Now then, our special guest this morning put it together for Annabel Giles. Jumpy. The model and TV presenter is one of the star turns at the Brighton Fringe Festival in May with a one-woman show called Annabel Giles Talks Too Much. Find me a woman that doesn't, Annabel.
How dare you? What are you thinking? I love talking. You love talking.
I love
You
talking.
never shut up.
Oh,
look at you. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, talk far too much on here for a start.
So, are you? What is the show? You on your own?
It's just really, to be honest, it's just me talking for an hour, and I've just decided to charge. That's really all it is. And nothing particularly interesting to say. I've got a few sort of stories about, like the time when I shut my ear in a car door. You know, that sort of thing.
You shut your ear in a
Have you
car
ever
door?
done that?
No.
It's just so painful. I was lowering myself in. It was a Porsche, obviously. I was lowering myself in, and my to-be husband, I don't know how he managed, shut my ear literally in the car door as I was getting. Oh no! So I was dangling by the ear, kind of thing, and as he was walking around the front, I was going, and he just sort of got in, I was going, and eventually found the wherewithal to open the car, and it went black and sort of crispy. Oh, I know, it's disgusting. It was disgusting. I don't recommend it.
You are going to do it as a Q&A, so people can ask you anything.
Anything at all.
Anything.
Anything.
As in, how did you pull mid-jure?
Yeah, because that was ridiculous, wasn't it? Let's be honest. No, yeah, absolutely anything, and I will sort of talk about it.
How did you pull mid-jure?
Well, I did a pop promo with him. They were looking around for people to be in. I think it was the video for. I know it was a video for Lament, this very lovely song they did, and he's not hugely tall, and I was the shortest model in London. So that's why I was booked. And then when I got there, I turned up with no makeup on. I'm a different story with no makeup. And I turned up and they immediately went, the casting's changed. You're going to be with the keyboard player now, actually. And so we're going. And I thought, how rude. So I determined while we were there to show him what he'd missed out on. I have to say, I was the only model that didn't take my passport to go filming in the Isle of Skye. So I was slightly above the others in the intelligence ratings.
And it's a comedy festival, so
yeah, I know. What am I thinking? Yeah, well, yeah, I have been doing. I'm going to dread to say it in the presence of such a, a fantastic proper stand-up. I do sort of hosting. I do more comparing than actually.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not very good at telling jokes because I haven't got the funny bone in my body. But I just sort of quite like being in charge and ordering people around.
Will you get heckled then if you host?
Oh, I hope so.
Wow.
Oh, yes, no, I love that. Because people say, show us your tits, and I say, well, show me yours, and I go, no, yours are bigger, you win. Usually.
Shall we try that now? No, says the lawyer. The lawyer says no. And Edinburgh afterwards?
Well, I don't know the sort of talk of it, but I don't. I've done the Edinburgh Festival, and I know what an endurance test it is, and I might be a little bit elderly for that now.
And one other thing, I was reading about you before I came on. You said you got your ear shut in a Porsche.
Yeah.
You at one point had, is this true?
Yeah.
17 cars.
Yes, not me personally. I mean, well, we both had them. I only had about 2, but I couldn't drive.
This is what I would say. You had 17 cars, but you couldn't actually drive any.
If you're going to be married to a pop star, what are you going to do? Stay in and watch the telly all day or go out and buy cars? I mean, come on. It was weird, but these were all around the world. They weren't obviously in one garage. I mean, don't be silly. They were all, they were sort of. It was brilliant. We just loved old cars.
Obviously
we loved
not
them.
in Brighton, because the parking's horrific.
Oh, you couldn't. It'd be a nightmare in Brighton. Yeah, no, we had a house with a very big garage, and they're mostly being mended anyway.
Screechy Woman's asked me where is Wiggy, my dog, and it's a very good question. Mrs. Wright has failed to surface. That's all I can say today.
Oh, have you got a dog? What dog have you got?
We've got a little mini schnauzer.
In fact,
Wiggy.
I went to Crufts the other day and they told me that you just bought a dicky bag just before me, which is a little thing for carrying poo around.
It's very sweet. So, but you've got a pug with one eye?
I've got a pug with one eye, the blessed Godfrey.
Godfrey.
He's gorgeous. Look at him. He's so gorgeous.
It's a genetic freak, Annabel.
No, he lost it on a rose bush. It's very sad. People say, oh, did you rescue him? No, it happened in my command. I know. He lost it on a rose bush.
Do you have a dog, Terry?
No, we haven't got any animals, don't, because I keep getting asked by my youngest lad, Dad, can we have a dog?
Yeah, get a dog. How old is your youngest lad?
Why don't you kids have a dog? We've all got dogs.
Get a dog. What's the matter with you?
I'm always going to see a man about one.
Yeah. Very droll. Listen, great to have you here. Great to have you with us as well. Let's tell you about today's show.